Alrighty.
Alright.
Howdy, y'all. We're back
Wow.
with a vengeance.
Yeah. And fancy little PNG tubers.
Oh yeah, that's right. I literally set this up today and forgot that this is the first time we've streamed with these.
I literally texted him, "Hey, I finally got that PNG tuber thing that I had been talking about," and I sent it to him, and he's forgotten.
As you can see, we have a very professional lead on one on the left here.
Yeah.
Didn't just screenshot my webcam and then draw a mouth over myself, rather than just taking a second picture with my mouth open.
And then I bought mine on Etsy.
No, you'd made that.
I did. I very explicitly did not make it. It was made by somebody on Etsy. I do not remember their name right now.
I do, though. I mean, I don't, but I have this tab open over here. Keep clicking it. Nixus? Arcanus?
Nixus Arcanus.
I'm not the only one who can't read.
I thought we established last time I can't read.
Anywho. Cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys can see on screen, we're finishing Dream Day tonight.
We are.
Or
We're gonna
else.
date a singular dad.
Yeah. I mean, they're all, well, I guess they're not all single dads, but we are dating a single dad.
That's true.
It would have been funny to home wreck the Christian guy.
It would have been
but
funny. Maybe we'll do that off screen.
mainly because his wife is terrible.
Yeah.
But
I like to believe that is the secret ending of she's actually a vampire.
all right, new game. Let's start from the top now. Why is that? Oh, right. That's the way their save system works. I'm like 99% sure that as soon as you get like level 3 date with your dads,
Yeah.
then you can go to the ending section. I didn't exactly Google it, but I looked at
Dad, Amanda. Shit, I didn't
It just
realize
keeps
this was
going.
doing things. Fuck.
Oh wait, no, that's stuff we already read from her.
Oh, okay.
These we haven't. What are your feelings about poker? I hardly know her. Damn it. Damn you, man.
Poker, I hardly know her.
There it is. Well, good talk.
Good job, everybody.
Wait, actually, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated.
No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games, and I figured I should send an invite your way.
That sounds great. I love losing money.
I wonder if we missed a bunch of like side quests with stuff like this. Cool, dude. See you soon. Oh yeah, this is like a whole side thing.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Let's see what.
Oh yeah, what are these two up to?
Yeah, let's see what
This
the.
sounds like a fun dynamic. History teacher and vampire dad. What does Damien do? I forgot his name and I realized it's literally on screen
He
in front of us.
doesn't. I don't think he's had a job. His job is yelling at people in Hot Topic.
Hey, what's up, Raina?
Hey, Raina. Hey, are you up to anything tonight?
Hugo and I were we're just all over the place. Hugo and I were playing. Sorry, I cut you off. Planning to go to the art walk downtown. I was wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper.
Damien, that is why I'm not going to fuck you.
Am I doing goon or are you doing goon?
Whoa, why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. I bet they're gonna bust down my door any minute. I've got to destroy this computer.
Goon, this is a group chat.
I don't know what those are. I don't have friends.
Now I took over, Hugo. Oh, well.
Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer?
You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether.
All right, Damien is a sysadmin.
The Victorians were well versed in information security.
No, you fucker. That was the Edwardians.
Goon, you want to go see some art or not?
Art is good. Let's go see art.
Now here's my argument. If you're trying to decide between these two side quests here, if you want to do one of, it's also cool if you want to just keep plowing through the main stuff.
You know, I've only been talking for like 3 minutes now. I got words left in me. What do you think we should do?
You don't know how to play poker, right?
I have absolutely no fucking clue.
We should go do poker, and I will not explain how to
I don't know how to play poker, and also I am stoned. Let's go play poker. Lose that money. Use your hips when throwing.
I can't explain it to you if you want, but
No, I'm raw dogging it.
Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over.
Oh hell yeah, we get to see what the I was about to say the Dilfy one, but they're all Dilfy. Christian Dilfy one.
Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. Got a case of beer in his arm. Crap, I should have brought something.
Hey man.
Crap, I should have brought something.
No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet.
How long you guys been at this for?
Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes.
You pass through the fence, enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover over the patio. Around the patio, even. Drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual.
Goon, glad you can make it.
So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money.
You already took our
You're going to take half our money at the end of this game.
Hey,
I meant joint bank account, but sure, we could go that route. Just like old times.
They used to be divorced.
Also, Raina got you.
Boom. Raina says hi, stoned. Craig's the resident shark.
You prefer the term person who's good at poker? I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. You still as terrible as you were in college?
I'm worse, baby. Poker face it.
If you must. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely great at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph.
Joseph shrugs.
This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community. I want to punch this man with my face.
Nice.
Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? I hope it was you. Not Craig.
Hey, my chia seed and granola energy bars are just as delicious.
No, they're not.
Everybody laughs.
Let's just get the game going.
We all take a seat at the table, and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how'd you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like, Matt will scratch his ear.
Hey.
Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie.
Now wait a second.
And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything. Literally everything. The man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried.
Well, at least I have God on my side. But not the power of anime.
That's why he's losing. See, you can't even say that with a straight face.
You can't do anything with straight face. Hey!
What about Robert? Good. Honestly, that man's an enigma. Robert raised a glass of whiskey and a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried.
I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
Raina's got a point also.
What?
She said, I bet they're tasty, but you can't throw hands at pigs in a blanket.
That's true. Like, pigs in a blanket are goated.
It's true. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it.
Robert, is that a flip phone?
Shout outs to my mother that just got a proper smartphone this year.
I would love to go back to a flip phone. I'm not even joking. Yeah.
What are you, a drug dealer now?
Why
oh wait, I'm not Joseph, sorry.
You're fine. Why are you so excited, Joseph? Yeah, what do you need? Horse speed, Tijuana Johnnies? I can get you to street stuff easy. But if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours in a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow. But Sunday, my brother in Christ, I just want some ketamine. Oh, I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you've got the coin, I've got the goods.
Khajiit has wares.
You do have wares. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty.
We got Dream Daddy. What's up, Sharp? How's it going?
Hey, Sharp. Yeah, I made Good play this
Oh my God.
a while ago, and we're finally finishing it.
Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. Really gotta stop eating these pigs in blankets. Pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. But they're very, very good. I think they might put cheese in them. Or they, yeah. Get dogs.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's not really a huge secret what my name is. It comes out all the time.
I mean, it helps that you have the most blandest name
That's
possible.
true. I'm not very doxed by just knowing my name. Also, Game Grumps for me, come on. We looked this up between last stream and this one, and I think I wouldn't say suspicious. I was just like, I always hesitate to give people too much credit just because like they're the famous person attached to a project.
Yeah.
Because like there's that thing of like Michael Jackson worked on the soundtrack to Sonic 3, right? Like,
But he did.
He
with
did.
with Tommy Tallarico.
God damn it! No, he did. Like, I'm sure he actually did work for it, but like, I bet also he may have like farmed a lot of that out to like other things.
Yeah.
That shit just happens. So I'm not trying to shit on like what the Game Grumps have done here. I'm sure that they put a decent amount into the writing or something.
Yeah,
but
they.
It's not like they made this game from the ground up.
They had a writer and they had like a story designer, but from what I can tell, they like it wasn't just them, but they did work on it.
Yeah.
So.
And that same H Bomber guy video you're referencing, I love that one clip he has of the quote from Warren Spector, the lead director of the first Deus Ex game.
Yeah.
There's like a news article that someone quoted him about, like, he's talking about how like
Raina says, "Oh, was this a Game Grumps game?"
Yes.
Yeah.
it was the first and as far as I know the only one, but
The last.
Shoot, what was I gonna say?
Deus Ex.
Oh yeah,
game.
Deus Ex. It's like he's talking about how like it's a problem that like is not easily solved because even if people are even if the people benefiting from it like care about it, it's hard to like stop it. And then like the quote's attributed to Warren Spector, comma, the creator of Deus Ex. Anyway, oof. Speaking of oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round.
You can always bet your firstborn.
I think I can handle another one. Or if you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful. Oh yeah, they're twins. His firstborns are twins.
Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. 100 cc's of raw dad power.
Oh.
Actually, it's technically 5.
Yeah.
Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing a real baby and the fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now.
It's not hero. It's like
Average.
for like the first 3 years.
Yeah. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walked in on her after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but
A
still.
likely story. It's good cover, kid. That reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories?
I do not have a poop doll story. I feel left out.
Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there already is. Can we get back to poker and not talk about poop?
That's like 90% of parenthood.
Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs in a blanket, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Those will make you poop.
That's true.
These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop.
Or that dog that we knew that was like addicted to kale chips.
No, what dog was that?
I think her name is Sadie. Oh, you may have never actually seen her. It was someone that used to come to movie nights. One of the times he brought his dog.
No, never.
It was a little
dog.
like it's like a Shiba mix.
No, I would have remembered meeting Goon imagines a dog.
It's real.
He does.
It's real.
The dog
It's
is
real to me.
right now. No, I would have remembered meeting a Shiba.
That's fair.
I
Anyway,
fucking love
she went fucking nuts. Like there were these kale chips that
Absolutely.
he didn't like. The
Yeah.
pet parent didn't like. Now
Pet parent.
I'm just anyway. And it's like, here, dog, have a singular chip, and then she just went fucking like nutso on them and would like
Hell yeah.
no proof, it's true.
Lost in the fucking sauce. My dog, my tiny little fucking
Your corgi dachshund.
my corgi
Get
dachshund.
corgi dachshund.
I did, in fact, I got corgi doxed. He fucking loves green beans. He goes
Nice.
absolutely ape shit for green beans.
I like that Torpid's, well, one of his dog, I don't know how his other dog feels about them. He loves oranges. Well, he loves spinach too much. He gave himself a UTI eating like all the spinach in their garden. But anyway, he loves oranges, but he's a pretty little bitch, and he will not eat them unless you like slice, like not slice the orange, but like you have an orange slice, you have to cut it open so the juicy bits are out, or he will not touch them.
Can I dox Torpid's dogs?
Mm-hmm.
This is a purebred German
Oh, yeah.
Shepherd.
He's the most spoiledest boy.
This is, yeah.
He'll just like paw at it and look at you. And
His
just hand him like a
sister-
normal slice.
His sister
The other purebred
has
German
murdered,
Shepherd.
has killed things.
I don't know about that. She was just playing with the rat, as far as we.
She killed that rat, babe. I'm sorry. That rat is in rat heaven right now. Which is just New York City.
Jeremy would just shove him out of the way to inhale everything.
Honestly, yeah.
Maybe that'd be an interesting standoff.
I would
Jeremy's smaller than these dogs, but he's more determined, probably.
Yeah. I think he could.
Jeremy's
he
more
could-
food driven than either of
He
them.
could hold his own with the long-haired one.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not the.
Well, she's big too now. Like you haven't seen her in a
I
couple
haven't,
years.
no.
Like she's like actually she's not as big as the other one, but she's pretty fucking
I
big.
met her when she was a puppy.
I know.
She was baby.
One of the pictures I use of myself on the internet is just me holding her as a puppy.
She's so small.
She is, and she's just a big old ball of fuzz.
And her
She's a
ears
whole-
were doing the
Yeah.
thing that like dog ears do. Anyway,
I wonder why we haven't finished this game. I don't care at all. But I don't give a shit. It's my own...
my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I could see it now. Pierce the kale chips. It's not good. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band on San Diego.
Well, we all look at Matt confused. If I may tangent us for one more tiny tangent, I do think it's impressive that they've managed to make nearly every dad that you can date likable in some fashion or another.
Honestly, yeah.
Guy on left is kind of a dick, but other than him, Brian is.
Brian's pride. I'm sure it goes into.
Yeah, if you dated him, he probably becomes like not an asshole.
They're all Latino.
I don't see it.
I think.
First of all, I believe Craig is Asian,
Yeah.
and I'm also pretty sure that Matt is just full on black, but I could be wrong.
That I don't know.
I could see where you're getting at there. Matt, I have no idea.
Oh,
plausibly.
Pierce the Veil.
Oh, I thought you meant the three characters on screen.
Honestly, I assume
a
that
classic
too, so
Goon moment.
I'm just going with it. I was never into Pierce the Veil. I could not get into.
I don't really do hardcore bands in general.
I couldn't get into hardcore when I was like in high school. Like, hardcore and screamo just didn't do it for me. But now I really like hardcore. Like, I don't understand it.
You know, people do say that, like, you know, you're stuck with whatever music taste you had in high school. But I think that's not entirely true. I think things evolve. I guess I'm speaking more to my own experience than anything.
That is entirely not true. I have the music tastes of middle school. Thank you very much.
I'm not saying that I have a more refined musical taste. I'm just saying I'm not sitting around listening to ska 24/7 anymore.
Coward.
I say wearing a ska band t-shirt currently. It's the one in my PNG too. Also, thank you, by the way, Raina.
I liked Fierce Veil as a kid, but their instrumentals were so good. That's so untrue because now I like Jack Stopper and other bands. True. Yeah. I also don't know very much about music at all.
Same.
So I didn't like.
I thought you had a band t-shirt on for a second, and I realized
Yeah,
my family reunion t-shirt.
This is a band. It's the And Watch family reunion. True. I wish I could be able to explain my appreciation for music beyond. I don't know. The scratches that itch in my brain. That's like, ooh,
Yeah.
But it's a weird itch. So
I found that I've grown into a lot of bands that my parents like. Although I'm gonna die on this hill and also piss everybody off. I think I said this last time we streamed together too.
What?
That I don't like Journey. I just really don't like Journey.
I don't remember this, but I don't blame you. Journey's had exactly one good song, and that was ruined by Glee.
There.
No, it was the Eagles.
Oh yeah, I also hate the Eagles. I brought up while I was playing Tony
Yeah.
Hawk. I remember exactly when I went on that tirade.
You know what I've surprisingly liked?
And then Reina made a Hotel Mario pun. Anyway, go on.
Wings.
Okay.
Which is funny because it has like George Harrison in it, right?
Right.
I fucking hate the Beatles.
I know you hate the Beatles.
Okay. I don't hate the Beatles.
All right, Miyazaki, calm down.
Some of their stuff is good, but it's not the fucking world-changing, oh my god, this is the best thing ever that some people make it out to be.
I think...
Like, hot take, the Beatles, NSYNC, and BTS. Harper would like you to find the differences between these pictures. It's the same picture.
I think you're giving NSYNC a lot of fucking credit. I see the BTS comparison. I don't think NSYNC was anywhere near that huge when they were popular, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
I'm talking they're boy bands.
I mean...
And their popularity was built on the fan base of teenage girls. Like, the Beatles were considered bullshit when they came to the US because, all of their fans are just teenage girls. What I'm saying is BTS is better than the Beatles.
I've literally never heard a BTS song.
You probably have, you just haven't realized it.
Possibly.
It's everywhere.
It's like many pop things.
Yeah.
Where I could tell you a Taylor Swift song on top of my head.
Is it?
We are never, ever, ever.
That is not the one that I thought it was going to be.
What did you think I was going to... I could probably come up with more if I thought
The one
about
that you're, Shake It Off.
That's her?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was Miley Cyrus.
No.
Huh. Whatever.
I only know that because your niece is obsessed with that song.
Yeah. When she was like a baby, she was obsessed with the fucking Fox. What is the Fox say song?
Wasn't she also super into
She would go
Queen?
fucking crazy. I mean, my parents played Queen for her a bunch. And then just played random music. I don't know.
I feel like I remember her being into some Queen song that is like somewhat child appropriate, I guess. Like,
I'm trying to think of the most inappropriate one.
Fat Bottom Girls.
Yeah, probably that actually. I'm big Queen head. Bring it in. Wait, Crazy Frog? Is that what we're talking?
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking Crazy Frog. The Gummy Bear song lives in my head.
The Disney's Gummies Bear.
I'm a gummy bear.
Okay, not that one. Wait, maybe yes, the theme song to their cartoon, the Disney cartoon.
They probably had a cartoon, but
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Okay, that's
if I
it's like older than me, so I'm surprised. That's why
you're gonna get copyright struck.
Only if you can sing it like pitch perfect.
I'm
and also
a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear.
I don't know what that is actually.
Oh my god, I had a really stupid. Can I tell you a story?
Oh, hold on. Before you go off into that, sure.
Yeah.
But also, one last musical tangent. When I was a kid, this was like, I wouldn't even say this is when I just started getting into music. This is right before I like got into like music that was actually bands.
Yeah.
First of all, I would listen to like the theme songs to 007 movies before that. That was like my first foray into like, I'm intentionally listening to this music. And then I Will Survive was like the first like song that I liked that was
That
like a just
explains so many things
full on
about
song.
you.
And also until like this year, I don't know when I talked to you about that, I thought that was Madonna that sings that song, and it is not. Then I got into Linkin Park, and that was the first band that I liked. And I was embarrassed about that back in the day, but in retrospect, I should be more embarrassed about getting into rage rock after Linkin Park, like fucking Papa Roach.
What were we talking about right before your tangent?
Oh yeah, sorry. You mentioned the Gummy Bear song.
Yeah.
And getting DMCA'd.
Oh, do you remember that Mambo number 5?
Yeah.
You remember the Disney version?
There's a
Mambo,
Disney version of
There
that?
is a Disney version.
I probably have heard it.
Of
Didn't even
Mambo
know.
number 5. It's actually, it's not like kids
Pardon me.
bopified. It's
Even
literally
raunchier.
no, like he literally did it, and like everything makes sense. And for the longest time, I thought that was the original.
And then the other one was just.
I didn't know that there existed a non-Disney version of it.
You know, I just realized now what the lyrics are to that song, and I get why there's a Disney version of that now. Okay.
Yeah.
Never really processed that.
But I had that song stuck in my head from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, and every time in between. On January 6, 2021.
Now I need to overlay footage of the riots with that.
It would not stop. I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and just in my head is like, little bit of Mickey in my life. Incredible. Thank you, Rena.
Shall we return? Although I also just completely demolished that beer, so I'm gonna get another one if that's okay.
We
with you.
should. I'm gonna tell stories to the chat.
Go right
Chat, the first song I remember liking was off of a 90s swing dance album. Don't remember what it was, but I remember the band. It was called Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
As you do.
And apparently I was really into the song Whiskey for My Men, Beer for My Horses, which I don't
Need me a cherry papa daddy.
something mantis. Beer for my horse, beer for my horses. I don't remember who else sings it, but it has Willie Nelson in it. And it is not child appropriate, but it was really like, I loved it. My dad thought it was hilarious.
I don't think I've told you this story, so
What?
everyone's getting this story right now. I'm sorry, this is my last musical tangent, I promise. Going back to my embarrassing musical tastes when
Yeah.
I was a kid, when I was a cringe child.
As opposed to a cringe adult.
Yeah. In addition to liking Papa Roach back in the day, I was also a big Limp Bizkit fan.
Oh god.
And since the parental advisory thing, like, it just become a thing. Like, I couldn't like go to the record store and buy like a record or like a CD. But my parents were pretty cool about like M-rated video games when that became a thing. That wasn't really a thing until I was like a teenager anyway.
Yeah.
So they were like, you're an adult basically. Like, I'll buy you GTA, that's fine. But like, it's a similar thing for music. But they're like, yeah, we can. Well, you know, as long as we're there to like contextualize what you're like seeing and listening to, like,
Yeah.
I got away with a lot of shit. Anyway, but for some reason that was like a line that my parents drew in the sand, and my dad made me memorize the 10 Commandments.
All right, quick quizzing you now.
Don't kill, don't covet your neighbor's ass, literally. Well, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's ass.
I'm coveting my roommate's ass.
Don't steal, don't lie. What are we at? 4? That's 4.
I can't count.
Did I say don't murder? I hope I did. That's
No,
one.
you didn't say it, so now it's not in there.
I might have just said that twice, so I don't even know. What are the other ones? Oh, have no other god than God. Like worship false idols. It's a commandment to worship false idols.
Yeah.
Anyway, shit. What are the other ones? There's at least 4, possibly 5 left.
Brother, I don't know.
Probably very.
I know honor thy mother and father.
Oh, that's one I didn't say. Well,
Which I always thought was
Get
kind
fucked,
of
Mom and
stupid,
Dad.
because, like, what if your parents fucking suck?
I think if you generalize that sentiment in terms of like respecting elders, I guess that's not really what it's saying at all. I'm taking a lot of loose interpretation because I mean sometimes your parents can be shitty people, you know?
To also give more context, I didn't go to
My
church.
parents are not.
I didn't like.
I got confirmed.
I never read the Bible. Like, I go like literally the only reason why I know like honor thy mother and father is because it was like mentioned in a movie one time, probably.
It's pretty similar to like the Ten Commandments are kind of like tangential to like the 7 deadly sins. Like if you just take the opposite of those things.
Don't be me.
Honestly, in the 10 Commandments, the only thing about infidelity is just don't covet. Well, actually, no, wait, that's not. Fuck. That is not about that. That is about not being envious of your neighbor's property.
God said we can be horny.
Depends on what denomination you are. Mine was pretty chill.
Alright, how's the shop nowadays? We're ending.
We're back in the game.
We're ending religion talk with good and possum.
I'm gonna put like timestamps in the video, like tangent.
Oh my god. Busy as ever, I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Good.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know.
That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before, literally, not figuratively.
Yeah, I did that once.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her though. We get down to the final hand of the night. It's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all his chips and has taken a tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us
Such a male wife.
all cards.
So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round?
Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey.
Or half full.
Narrator's really negative.
You really wanna unleash the beast?
He's talking about his cock. Well, now I'm curious.
It's about to show dong. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense.
Strip poker. Let's go, baby. I got Lily's 18-year single blend sitting behind my closet right now. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral.
Probably some kind of whiskey.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Now you're talking my language.
He throws his keys to his truck on the table. Oh, it's a type of wine. Thank you.
Ah. Thank you. I don't know jack shit about wine besides
Not
get
either.
the second cheapest bottle and the coolest label. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground, just like me. Nope.
Nope. Sorry. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, Bry guy. You guys... Oh.
Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal.
Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at me. At Robert, not me. Who casually sips his whiskey.
Can we like keep a tally of all the times that Goon can't
Too high to
read?
count. That's my secret. You
But
can't,
not me.
You can't keep track because I just completely...
I wanna keep track of how many times you can't read, but not me, because I can never read. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert puts his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation, at times in his life his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but it didn't last long, though. Very heterosexual statement.
That's really cool. Right now I'm going to cover up this text on the screen so Possum can't see it.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't notice.
I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house when I thought, on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. They took my fingerprints. They took my foreskin.
That was when.
I woke up in a ditch near Zhaozhou Park and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever have, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this.
Not like this.
So let's make this more interesting.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table.
All I have and all I have. Are you prepared to go the distance? Are you ready for speed?
We found... Is his child shown up at some point?
No, not yet. No.
It's like, it's just gonna be like Jingle All the Way, where he doesn't actually have
Oh,
a
hell
child.
fucking yeah.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently. Searching for any sort of tell he can find, Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Everyone erupts. Fine, the whiskey is yours.
Boom. And that's why you don't dance with the devil.
I like Robert's character of being like mysterious guy, but he's also basically a faker and kind of fucking with people, as shown with his hiking story previously.
A massive fucking troll.
I love it.
He does not take himself seriously at all. That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Next week, boys.
Next week. You got it.
I'll be there. This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will ever wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight.
Keep working on that poker face, Goon.
We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. It's a fun little side thing.
Yeah.
I'm sad they didn't make us play poker, but you know.
Okay.
Are you looking to do an art thing?
Uh,
I don't think it's gonna force it. So when I like lightly Google, not Google, I looked at like YouTube videos. I didn't watch
Yeah.
any, but I noticed like people have like all dates S rank or whatever. So I
Yeah.
think you just have to like finish the date tree. I don't think it forces you into an ending at that point if you wanted to date multiple dads. So that probably opens up the possibility of going to the end game. So we could do another date and then see.
yeah.
Probably can still do the other stuff afterwards. Oh, shit. No, never mind. There you go. That looks like this is the end game. Never mind. Good design. I'm glad they did that. There's a back button somewhere. I don't.
No, I saved it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So it sounds like this might be endgame.
True.
But if you save it,
Then we can reload.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Take a massive dump. Got
Massive fucking shit.
it. Hey, chat. Now you got me again. You're stuck with me again. Suckers. I'm gonna redeem all these things. Like this.
Oh my
That's so
God.
delayed. Oh my god. And this too.
Yay!
I didn't do that
no.
one.
Boo-boo!
I forgot about Baba Boo. Baba Booey. You guys want to see the room right now? Actually, the privacy filters in here. Man, Miss Pac-Man was a fun-ass game. It's a shame that the secret stuff was very unclear how to unlock it. I'm a little disappointed by that, to be honest. I'm realizing now I didn't need to draw this stupid open mouth on myself. I could have just like, because your PNG kind of hops when you start talking. That would have been enough. I had the still image because I was just gonna put a still image next to Possum's like PNG tuber model, and then I was like, that looks like my camera's broken, and everyone's just gonna comment like, "Goon, your camera's frozen." Thank you. Mantis's last words could have been Baba Booey. That's okay. My last words could have been a stupid pun about a knot in my gown. Before I fell under the anesthetic, I was like, "Ha, yeah, that would not be good," because I had a knot of my gown still tied behind my back that I was lying down on the operating table. Asked them if that was true. Of course they were. I would like to believe that it was a sympathy laugh, but one of the nurses laughed when I said that.
Gamers.
Assuming she was just humoring me. I'm not gonna talk about what I thought that was.
What?
I thought it was a box of Boggle. What do you have that for? Why did I minimize the game also?
I don't know.
That's the real question.
They're weird.
Oh no, I did it because I was redeeming stuff in chat. Someone fucking posted this stupid thing.
Nice.
I know I shared that with all of us already.
No, just me.
They get a lot of jokes done like that. True. I don't know.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
Dad tip 69.
I fucking missed it.
It's okay to cry.
It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. Oh. He always stays so busy with work and the kids. It's good to know that we'll be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out. But the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement in my health. Health Dad, let's go! I was able to sift through through the attic and find old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags in the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double check to make sure everything is ready to go.
Oh no, there's only one sleeping bag.
Craig should be here any minute. Amanda's gone spending this weekend on a school trip at our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. Hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Pardon me. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to fully zip.
Hey, Pops.
Ready for your trip?
Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go.
Collapse side. How much did you pack? It seems like a lot for 2 days.
Oh, it's all my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that.
Are you even gonna have time to take pictures?
I'll find a way. I need to get my some good shots for my series on national monuments.
Ooh, what's the series about?
It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as founding fathers.
What?
I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Nobody likes those.
Her friends or the portraits?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre de trees. Are you gonna be all right on your own?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text you or call you.
Oh, it's all right. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off international haunted house hunters.
Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost.
Not Bradley.
They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. Turns around and gives me a big hug.
Relax, Datron. I'm a big kid now, and I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me.
Oh well, all right. Don't steal anything, okay?
Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise.
I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on the top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Such a gentleman.
Such a gentleman.
Butter him up. I almost had a case of the vapors there. Yeah, I made him horny.
Never fear, these muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places.
Hey.
Hey.
Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy.
I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda?
Yep. On her way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring?
Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on.
Is that not a weird thing to refer to people's children as? Their offspring, their spawn.
Flesh puppy.
I load the rest of my stuff into Craig's car and we get in.
Oh no!
I'm stuck. Anyway, what's wrong?
I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back.
You worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots?
No, it's just
Mothertron, damn. Anyway, just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes.
And then his house burns down.
Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to?
All I had at my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a tough, thorough, and intense calisthenic workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding.
Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs.
Take your pick.
I thumb through page after page of kids' sing-along CDs. Dad moment.
Dad moment.
Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That takes me back. This is PNG Reactives. Hey, what's up, Timorio? Oh yeah, so Possum is with me here.
Hi.
She doesn't really do camera stuff, or she doesn't like to be on camera. Oh my god, a raid.
What?
And as of literally today, we have PNG tuber stuff set up.
Yeah.
In fact, my PNG tuber is a picture of me I took today.
Hi, Timorial. I can't really read the chat from here.
Yeah, the mic's kind of in your way. Sorry, I can
You're fine.
There. Also, thank you for the rate. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go give Night Revenge a shout out. We all know Night Revenge. We all love Night Revenge.
Who's Night Revenge?
No, some asshole. There's got to be something I can click and do this, but whatever.
I can set it. I'm sure I could set something up for you.
It's just like a Twitch command. I don't know.
I mean, like a macro pad.
Oh, that too, I suppose. Yeah.
Keep going.
I get to the end of the case to find the very last slot of blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. Oh, I made us a mixtape.
DJ Kegstad's Mega Mix Volume 1.
Touch portal. How'd your stream go, Ninja?
Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it.
I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough, we're both happily scream singing the lyrics as we fly down the highway. I showed you that fucking... I forget what song it even is. The, like, he's 25 years old, and it's just, like, this guy, this girlfriend filming her boyfriend in the car, and he's, like, screaming, like, it's not a... I told you, Mom, it's not a phase. It's that one Dear Maria song. It's like an emo song.
I got your picture.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Dear Maria, come in.
That's what's happening here.
Story at the bottom of the bottle, and come in.
Internet issues? Oh, damn.
Oh, sorry, Night Revenge.
That's how to yell at ISP. Well, good luck. Woo music. That's not even the first time we've sung tonight.
Yeah.
Let alone talked about music. That song was Carl's favorite.
Man, sucks about Carl.
At least we still got Carl's Jr.
Carl, the third roommate.
You brought that dog home one night and I couldn't pry you two apart.
So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
And then we had a room inspection.
The RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything.
And Carl was just under a blanket.
Bless that pup's courage under fire.
Man, we did some dumb things back in college. Also, I know you know this, but
What?
for chat's sake, I too had a dog in my... Well, it wasn't in my dorm at college. It was when we were renting an apartment off campus. So we didn't need to hide him. But that dog was adorable and also dumb as hell. He would just, like, eat the couch sometimes. We got the couch out of a dumpster, so it had, like, some stains on it. This is the most college story that's ever been told.
I forget sometimes that you, like, went to, like, college. And then you just tell me some unhinged shit. Like, oh yeah, didn't you, like, just have all your beds?
Yeah, we put all our beds in one of the bedrooms.
Yeah.
And the other bedrooms we used as, like, a computer lab almost.
Yeah. He just lived like that.
That's what it is. It's college, baby. It's actually more of like an office than a computer lab, because it was like they were lined up row by row. Yeah, it kind of
was a LAN party.
With the way we weren't like facing each other, so like I was in the back so they could see what I'm doing. I couldn't see any of them, but like then one layer back, my one roommate could see what I'm doing, and then another layer back, he could see what he was doing and what I was doing.
So only the guy at like the very back could whack it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that much space. Like, I feel like we'd still know even if we couldn't see him physically.
You know, I feel like that's... You just don't acknowledge that. That is the most
goon shit I've heard. It's like, whatever. Well, I shouldn't say this in front of you or Chad.
What?
I mean, part of the reason we all had girlfriends. Part of the reason the beds were like upstairs in a different area altogether is like just had a code, you know? Like, hey, we're going upstairs.
You put a fucking sock on the
Didn't
door.
even need to. It's like, oh, well, they went upstairs. There's only beds up there.
Only beds.
You, Lamau. Yeah, sorry.
Maybe.
A bit TMI.
No, that's, I mean, it's a very college bro thing to say.
For cuddling. Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were gonna say that you
It's a boy thing.
jerked off in the computer lab.
In the school computer lab, yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry, my school computer lab was glass. Every wall was glass. You could see, even when you weren't in the room, like you could see, regardless of which way, because it was like in the center. The fucking architecture of my college campus was awful. It's very uninspired.
Love that.
Anyway, sorry. Have I driven everybody away? Hold on, I haven't read this. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register, and soon enough we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer.
It feels good to be back out here.
Real good. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful that we've been working on my health over the past couple weeks, otherwise I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intensely at his phone. Intently. Everything alright?
Yep. Just had to fire off one last work email.
Craig pockets... I don't know why I thought Craig was like a gym owner. Maybe because he's the sporty one.
I kind of assumed he was a stay-at-home dad. I don't know why.
But he's a single dad, so I don't think that works out. But maybe, I don't know.
It could be.
It's true, yeah. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take all the trees and animals' chirps. Ooh. Everything okay back there?
There's no reception out here.
Oh yeah. Being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face.
But what if there's a problem?
He's talking about his kids, so I don't think the
Yeah.
bottom one's the way to go. You've trained for this?
Like-
Might in a weird. I would be like,
That-
you've set up safety nets.
That
Is what I
seems
would
like-
say to consultant.
Yeah, that seems like, you're prepared for this.
Or not even that, but just so here's what I'm worried about. So like, on one hand, it could be like, you left your kids with people you trust, like they're gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine.
I'm pretty sure they left it with his
There's like a well, I don't know about his baby, but his like teenage daughters are at or whatever age daughters are
Yeah.
at a sleepover, right?
No, they're at Smashly is his
Oh, Smashley says, "Oh yeah, never mind."
ex-wife.
You're right. I thought that she sounded very like party-ish, and
Well, yeah, because that was the other friend that they partied with.
that makes sense. Well, anyway, so that's where I think that might go.
Yeah.
But it also might go the way of like you've trained to brace yourself for the worst, which is like not what you want to say.
I think
Look, Craig, we all know that you really if you really wanted, you could flex your calf muscles and fly out of here like a rocket ship all the way back to Maple Bay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. This is our weekend.
that's not even remotely.
And
close.
that was a secret third thing apparently.
Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception.
Craig, seriously, what's wrong?
I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have a signal. I would have no way of knowing.
Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. That was a very awkwardly read sentence. It's all accurate, but you just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Hey, we got there eventually.
Yeah.
Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Ah!
Try to remember why we came out
This is
here.
me. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distraction, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods.
Just two dads.
12 feet apart. Anyway, sorry. Craig looks at me. Craig looks me directly in the eyes.
No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. I've seen this movie.
Hell yeah. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Innuendo.
Hey, Yorendo.
Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. We're both glad to see that we're the only people there.
I can't believe you still have this tent.
Found it in my attic. And already checked it for holes. It's seen better days for sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent to the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes.
We still know how to do this, right?
Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build An upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set a couple of chairs up and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork.
Bro, look at us go.
Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock, we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land.
Verily. And, look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on.
So what's next on the camp extravaganza docket?
Well, now that we have shelter settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall. Oh. There's a waterfall a little bit up the ways that I'm sure we could hike to.
Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me.
Dude. Does that look like what I think it looks like?
It's a dick.
It's a dick!
Look over where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. I fucked up.
No. I can't get over how detailed it is.
Craig's gonna fuck that tree. Examine the butt tree further. Contour is perfect. It even has back dimples.
Alright, which one of these trees is the butt tree?
Oh yeah. Cowards didn't fucking draw it.
Release the butt tree cut.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just need to get this off my chest.
What?
Because we were talking about it earlier of like how much were the Game Grumps involved.
Yeah.
I thought potentially, because I know Aaron from the Game Grumps, he's an animator.
Yeah.
So like he can draw stuff. He might have drawn stuff, but we looked it up and he did not. He did.
Yeah.
But they again, I'm not trying to discredit anything that they put into this
I
game.
guess they
I'm sure
had
they worked on it.
involvement.
Yeah.
They just didn't make it themselves.
Yeah,
all themselves,
right.
which is fair.
Yeah, no, it's entirely fair. I'm
Not everyone can be Mr. Goon and Watch.
Yeah. Point is, I'm a better game designer than massively popular and wildly successful YouTuber Aaron Hansen.
Yes, you are. You would have won that video game show.
Amazing. You mean the tester?
Yeah.
I have fortunately managed to not make, almost called you by your name, to not make Possum watch that show a couple times. Pat, not even just the Ego Rapper episodes, just like most of the show in general.
I've watched a couple of them.
But also a house full of people that we were visiting also watch a lot of it. Actually, we got to the end, but
I was asleep for that.
yeah. Made jokes about interrupting the guys making the game. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely, like, I could see, like, their flair. I guess the thing was the only reason I bring this up at all is because between this stream and the last time Possum and I streamed this game, I made a comment about, like, I don't know how involved they were, because I knew this game as the Game Grumps game, but I'm like, they probably didn't do everything themselves.
Well,
but that's not to say they weren't hands-on, so, you know.
We were talking because you kept calling Animal Well Donkey's game.
Yeah, I hate that I keep doing that. Also, by the way, Chad, I started playing Animal Well last night, so get wrecked with my poll that I have, because I'm not going to stream that. I'm almost done with it. But, yeah, he literally did not touch the game. He just published it.
Yeah. Read.
Oh, yeah, that is me. Sorry, I was waiting for you, and then I realized that's
Got
me.
him.
I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker.
I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one.
I'm snickering now, too.
Let us
Let's
analyze
the tree further. I like that. I'm gonna be gross on stream for a minute. I love that when you see a line that's just too good, you just start reading it regardless of who's narrating the character.
I want the internet to think I'm funny.
You are. But they'll never know. I'll edit all these bits out.
No.
I guess there's people seeing it live right now, though, so that doesn't work.
Also, chat, we did say that at the same time, and then also high five.
I think that, I don't know, are the high fives picking up? We've been high fiving a lot.
Yeah.
Clips, also true.
Clips.
I'll delete the clips. I'll take them down. I'll
No.
block user from ever making clips.
I...
No high fives, damn.
Damn.
It's my noise gate. It knows when it's not voices and it just cuts it out.
I don't know.
If we're talking when we do it, it will show
Yeah.
up. So, for example, I'm gonna keep talking. Please high
Yeah,
five.
hell
Nick
yeah,
Austin.
we're gonna
Yeah, there we go.
high five.
Yeah. Like that, I'm sure that got picked up. But like, if it's just a high five, it will not pick it up.
I don't know how clips work, but I need someone to please.
You can do it after the fact too.
I need somebody
delete
to
this
clip
VOD.
him saying, you are funny.
As if I never say this to you.
No, I want it on record so I can just use it as a
Download your clips. Yeah. What's the one website where you can re-upload them? I feel like it came up when Twitch like did that thing where they were gonna like potentially channel strike you for every clip that had like DMCA-able music in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Streamable, I think is what it's called. Whatever.
I don't know. There's...
It's like a re-upload site.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did you have anything else?
No, I was
Okay.
just thinking about your most viewed clip.
The PUBG one? Oh no, yeah. My most viewed clip is a sham. You know why that's my most viewed clip?
Why?
It's because it's embedded into our fucking web, like our like business website for our game. Like on the Straylight website, it's on there. So like it just gets views because it like auto plays.
Okay, then we must be talking about different ones.
Oh, which one are you talking about? I'm talking about my attendees.
No.
That is like my most viewed by like a stupid margin because Torpid fucking put it on our website.
Because it's great.
He does think it's funny. I'm not proud of it. That was probably the most enjoyable moment of that game, and it was the first like half hour of playing it. Of playing a 10-hour long game.
What game was that?
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh.
Which I feel shitty saying that because Microsoft just shut Tango Studios down like a week ago, and they really did not deserve that. But anyway,
They shat the bed. They shat the bed.
they made Hi-Fi Rush after that, which is supposedly a really cool game. I haven't played it. I own it. I'm gonna play it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Cut you
Okay.
off. Okay, back to the thing. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh over our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad.
I will.
We high five.
High five in time!
That wasn't a loud one, but I'm sure it got picked up. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we used to remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now.
Where the fuck did you guys go to college?
That's what I'm wondering, right?
Check it out.
I guess we moved away after college and Craig stayed here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I hear water running.
Water sports.
Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us, a beautiful water spring into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with genuine beauty of the place, we go to investigate. Boone University, it's literally a bear cave. It's awesome. The old waterfall.
It's gorgeous.
Nice. I don't know if you heard that.
Nice.
Nature's so rad. Peering further, we get an idea how deep the pool is.
Think we could jump off it like the old days?
Yeah. This old dad is happy here on dry land.
Looks like you could climb right up over there.
We didn't even bring swimming trunks, so...
Aw. What are you talking about?
Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off.
Nice.
We chose correctly.
We did. We're looking at his
Of course
butt.
we gotta look at
We're
his butt.
dating him. We're looking at his butt.
I can't help sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking.
I do a lot of glute workouts.
I immediately turn away. Yeah.
Wow, this is a very horny date.
Blushing.
You coming or what? Yeah, I'll be
Yeah. I'm sorry, everyone.
That wasn't even a high five. We didn't.
Yeah, we
even
like kind of just
try.
joined hands. Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes.
We've lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal.
Let's put on a show. These clothes are coming off. Then it's somebody's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle.
I can't do that.
It's not gonna get picked up on my mic. I was gonna do. I turn away and give my booty a good spank. The best I can do with the wolf whistle is something like this.
That's not even.
I know it's not loud. I can't get loud with my whistles, but I can whistle. That's bad. When I try to get loud, it just doesn't come out.
You would be the worst cat caller.
The subtle cat call. It's the worst. That one's for you, big boy. Our guy didn't even take his shirt off. Come on. Take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. Put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed.
Gasp.
Craig and I climb on top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do, offers me a hand getting up. At the top, I don't know why I'm so congested suddenly. We look over the cliff into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective.
You're just having a lot of emotions from
I
this
know, getting
beautiful
teared
wedding.
up. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly shocked he's still alive. I was always the one standing on the sidelines, watching as I was hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes.
Don't think, just jump. I don't like where this is going.
Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake. It's metaphorical. We're basically having sex right now.
Oh, yeah.
Creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment that before he finally resurfaces from under the water.
Woo!
He treads the water and looks up at me.
You coming or what?
I'm coming. Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Oh, you don't want that. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling.
I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place.
I playfully splash water at Craig.
Are you sure about that?
I splash him again.
You've given me no choice.
Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water.
You've awakened the beast.
He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't you put a wild animal in the corner. I'm thinking like we either... I don't know what the fuck Hammer Fist is, I guess. But I was thinking we either dunk him, because then we're getting close, or we squirt him with water in our hands, because that's very playful.
I'm gonna go with Hammer Fist, because I don't know what the fuck that means.
With the thunder... Oh, I think you just do one of these. Like that. Good one. Oh, sorry.
But I think I can do better.
Craig answers, yay! Nice call,
Yay.
I guess. Back with his own tidal wave. A big enough one to launch me back. He's so strong. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it.
Yeah, sure.
We shake hands. There is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush.
Not so scary now, huh?
Do it again. We might get injured, though. Run all the way back up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush!
Listen, I'm just like, oh god, they're gonna die. Good form on that one.
Get the dead end.
Want to go again?
We need to save our energy, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Should probably head back. Oh, that's
We
not
should probably
funny.
head back.
We go put our clothes back on and notice they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea.
It's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Just 2 bros. Dude.
Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil.
You ready for a feast?
Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into relaxation station and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you.
Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here.
Craig cooks now? I remember his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said.
It's crunchy.
Ugh. At least let me start the fire.
Sure, let me just grab my matches.
Cheater. He reaches in his backpack, rummaging around the bag, pulling things out, checking every pocket.
I know I packed it.
Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. Oh, we gotta start a fire to pass this date. Someone grumbles as I'm now more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. Really need to get a fire started.
Oh god.
Okay, well, it's not the end of the world.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude.
So we could cuddle for warmth.
We could.
Don't be. We can figure it out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard can it be? I watch plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we.
You know what? I like that. I like that.
That's like the everyman gusto, though.
Yeah.
Like, you watch a reality show, you're like, I can fucking do that. And then you're in a situation like, I can't fucking do this.
I can start a fire.
I know that I can't start a fire. With our adventures of our fire pit, like, I know I'm bad at it.
Imagine being bad at starting a fire.
Like, we have, like, the most, like, you know, prepped thing. Like, we have starter wood, we have our, like, fuel, like, everything is, like, laid out, and we, like...
You can get a charcoal grill lit.
Well, that's different altogether, but also true. Give me a D-cell battery and a stick of gum. I'll set this fire. Hell yeah.
Give me a magnifying glass.
And some ants.
Ants. I mean, okay, reason why this is a skill issue is that I would never not have a lighter. I don't smoke. I just carry lighters with me.
Arsonist, got it. We'll need some wood.
I'll give you some wood.
Hey. I gesture the trees around us.
There's no shortage of that.
And some tinder.
We can make that work.
And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. Or renovate our house, depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials we could that could conceptually make a passable looking campfire.
Just add fire, right?
That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second.
Any way I can help?
Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen.
I thought it was gonna like quiz us on like how to make a fire. But
Yeah.
I guess, don't go overboard. It'll make him too horny.
Too horny. How about
You can do it.
you can do it?
It's simple. Gets it done, right? Clear eyes. Full heart. Can't.
Not make that fire.
You can make that fire, Craig.
That's the stuff.
Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows in the embers and gently places the growing moss to the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going.
Hell yeah.
Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas.
Hooray for not dying.
Take a seat in one of the lawn chairs that Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming my hands.
Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle dinner.
Watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit, with the sounds of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air.
Fuck,
I actually
this
feel
makes me
pretty
want-
calm.
This makes me want steak.
Want to go camping and cook a steak?
I
After...
could just cook a steak
No.
at home.
I have a funny story. Although I'll just to save all the tangents, I'll save it for later. It's about work and outdoorsy stuff. No, you can't have any.
Yes. You know what? Fuck you. I'm making steak for just Raina and me.
That's fine. I'm not that big of a steak guy. I was literally at a steakhouse and didn't have a steak, like on Mother's Day. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan. He's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while blasting them both in butter.
Basting.
Based.
Based. Hell yeah.
Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto a dry ramen and eating it straight up.
It's crunchy.
When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk.
Ew.
Also, yeah.
I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready.
Craig puts the steaks into a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for them, but Craig smacks my hand away. Ow.
Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavorful that way. I'm calling you out. I love your burgers. You don't let them rest.
I should let them. I really should.
You need to let them rest.
You know why? Part of why I do that. I'm lazy, and I always minimalize the amount of dishes I create out of what I cook. And as a result, burger goes straight to bun, and then it's like, well, you can eat it now.
Take your plate that you're gonna use and put paper towel down on it, and then you can let them
Suck
rest.
all the juices out of it. I just need to suck it up and get another plate and put it on that plate and let it baste for a second. What's wrong with this man eating dry shit? I don't know.
Listen.
Sounds disgusting to me personally.
He's very wet.
But he's our bro.
He just makes the ramen in his
He's
mouth.
very wet, you say? I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling some feta cheese on to freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. It doesn't sound like health food. It's a salad, I guess, but we're camping too.
There are worse things than having a nice steak and potatoes. Everything tastes okay? Me constantly.
I'm in heaven. True. Suckle the juice and then make the burger. True. Doesn't rest the burgers, but there's always tasty and juicy.
You gotta let your meat rest.
It's pretty true. I'm on your side. I just don't do it.
The other thing is when you're like making burgers and steak, you want to take them off before they're at the temperature that you want, because they're gonna keep cooking.
All I am saying, though, on this topic of why I'm saying this doesn't sound very healthy, not so much the steaks. The steaks, I feel like steak guys are usually like people that intensely work out, which does fit the bill of Craig. He works out a lot. But the potatoes, I'm pretty sure like every fit person I know just fucking avoids starches like they're the plague. And that's like the starchiest starch you could starch.
But you can also have some starch as a treat.
I guess.
Like, this is clearly not... this is clearly
right.
not, like, an everyday thing. Plus, you need carbs for the energy, I think. I don't know how carbs work.
I guess both of us are talking out of our ass right now.
Yeah.
Not exactly health nuts. Having said that, chat. Nothing. Anyway.
That's what I like to hear. You saying nothing.
Yeah. I was gonna go off on a health tangent from my health friends.
Big exercise.
For college. But that's where the steak comes in.
Big exercise.
Inappropriate. Banned off Twitch permanently. Even though people can't see what you're doing. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast and lunch and dinner?
Motherfucker, I would do that.
I would do that. Actually, I did something more degenerate than that. Well, actually, not really. There was a Tex-Mex place that was near us that gave us like huge ass burritos for cheap.
Yeah.
And I would get like one of those, and that would be like 3 meals for me.
Honestly, when you're out of town, I order a pizza, and that's all I eat for the weekend.
Domino's used to have like a 2-for-1 deal. When I was on my first internship, and I would just order like 2 of those and slowly eat them over the course of the week. You can info dump. I don't care.
Yeah, you can info dump in the...
The only risk you run is that we may go off on a tangent.
Yeah. There's also...
Papa John's got you in college.
Hell yeah.
That's Possum's go-to.
When I was in college, I was a commuter student, and the school that I went to had a bunch of commuter students, so they did like special events for us. And one of them was $2 got you unlimited pizza.
Domino's had that deal when I was in college. 2 for $10. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. For $2, you got unlimited pizza, unlimited pop, and unlimited cookies. And they had it like every Thursday. And it was so fucking good. Like, genuinely if I didn't have cash, I would like go to my mom and be like, Mom, can I have $2?
I'm sure I've told you the story, the pizza, the Magi story with me and Torpid. Me, Torpid, and our third roommate. Microglass man. He doesn't have an online handle, so I don't know how to refer to him. But
which is weird, because wasn't he streaming?
Yeah, he used to stream. He just had his stream name was his like name.
Incredible.
Yeah.
No,
and he would stream StarCraft like exclusively, which is ballsy move.
His name's Microglass.
Yeah. Anyway, he was doing like an after work like I don't even know, his company like held this thing where like they would do like not tech talks but like workshops for like
tutoring.
It was like basically like tutoring for programming for like high school kids. And they would always cater it, and they'd have a ton of leftover pizza. So he brought home a pizza, but then Torpid and I were coming home from work, and we're like, I think we stayed late to do bowling or something. We did some like extracurricular thing we were doing after work. We're like, dude, we're fucking hungry. Let's go buy other pizza place and get a pizza and bring it home. We can give it to we can share it with our roommate. We come in with the pizza, like we brought pizza, and then he's immediately comes out holding another pizza box. Says, "You guys are stupid. I already got pizza."
That is interesting. Sorry, Chris.
Also true.
Goon was reading. Goon was talking, and now
you're reading up on it.
Finally, just moved his head.
I will be back in like 2 seconds. I got a tinkle.
Do a good job.
Nope.
I'm trying to think of all the times that Goon and I have done of the Magi stuff. Yes, Possum stream. Hello everybody, welcome to my Twitch stream. I will do nothing but stream Stardew Valley and City Skylines. That is basically all I play. I will also have coding streams. However, they're not going to be very good. I don't know how to code. I'll do knitting streams. I'll put aim the camera at my...
Do a Stardew stream.
A Stardew stream? Yeah. Chat, do you want to know a secret? I have been recording, yes, hand cam knitting stream. I don't know who would ever want to see that, but fuck it, we'll do it. God, knitting streams. Hijack Goon's code and they have to find out what you messed around with. I know just enough about coding to get myself in trouble in that way. Like, I could probably legitimately break something.
Amazing. I've acquired the final beer of the house.
The final beer. House. It could be as simple as changing one letter. Yes, I know that much about coding.
I'll find it. I have source control. Never break my code.
I've done just enough coding to have a single curly bracket fuck up my life.
There you go. You're a coder now. Congrats. That's true. You could delete the source control. That is actually fair.
Well, I mean, the payment. Goon keeps threatening to
do a cooking stream.
Yeah, to do a cooking stream. Not to toot my own horn, chat, but
she is a good cook.
I'm a pretty good cook.
You're beyond decent. You're good.
Compared to Goon, I'm a very good
cook. You're fucking like Michelin star chef compared to me.
He can cook. Like, he's not gonna starve.
Mm-hmm.
But
doing a case, I'm not that bad. Come on.
If Kay's cooking was edible, Yeah.
I mean, it is. Her son eats it, and presumably she eats it.
No, oh god.
Make one of her recipes. All right, I would sooner make what is it? Cooking with Jack, the guy that has Aunt Myrna's party cheese salad. I'd sooner make that shit than one of Kay's recipes.
Oh my god.
Or I'll do like an asshole cooking show recipe. That one's pretty fun too.
Okay, then do it.
I'm gonna make his pizza burger, which is neither a pizza nor a burger.
Oh my god.
But I'm not boiling the ground beef though. Fuck that. I guess that's not his recipe though at that point. It's gross. It's disgusting. I hate that.
God, that just sounds so rancid.
Yeah. Have I not made you watch asshole cooking show?
Probably. You try and make me watch weird cooking shows like that.
I know, I've made
as
Raina
soon
and
as
Carly
you-
watch it.
As soon as you turn them on,
That's true. You usually walk away whenever I put something like that.
I joke that like I joke that his way of like telling me
To
that
leave the room.
that he doesn't want to cuddle anymore after dinner is he puts on one of like the cute cooking shows and I just get up and I leave.
It's usually Henry's Kitchen.
Oh god.
Henry's Kitchen's the best because he's just memeing. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Anyways, I would absolutely eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast burrito,
Yeah.
lunch burrito, dinner burrito.
Yeah. It's so hard not to go back to that.
Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job. You cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed at how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humor in it.
I'm glad you think that.
I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. Sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, he just said, I don't know in the voiceover.
Incredible.
Carly made 60 breakfast burritos for us. Are they like super tiny?
No, meal prep.
Oh shit. I'm actually legitimately gonna start meal prepping this weekend.
I love meal prepping things.
Yeah, that
but
counts
it's
as meal
so
prep.
much work. And it's too much work for like just me to do.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I don't ask for help because I'm stubborn.
the extent of it of what I'm doing is just cooking a bunch of chicken that I'm gonna use for like wraps.
Yeah.
You know? Oh yeah, no, like something like that I'm sure is fucking insane. How much you need to
Also,
put
like-
work into it.
Yeah, and I know a lot of like meal prep people will like you'll prep one meal but like a shitload of it.
Yeah.
And then someone else will prep one meal but a shitload of it and then you just like trade.
That's fair.
So
I'm okay with eating the same meal over and over as long as it's not every meal of every day, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll have this for lunch every day this week. That's fun.
yeah. See, I'll eat the same thing, but it needs to be different like every week.
Oh, that's fair too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think meal prepping for a week for 1 to 2 people is not
Yeah.
as bad as what Raina just said.
You're gonna give your
Go on.
chat, I'm a
I just realized why Raina redeemed yeah, because it's just yeah on the screen. Maybe, I don't know. Same thing every day for every meal forever. Nice.
There are definitely some things I could eat the same like
If my body wouldn't explode,
Oh, yeah.
I'd eat like pizza forever every day.
Yeah.
But that's not, I can't do that. I was correct. Okay, cool. I'm like, it happened like minutes ago, so I don't know if that was accurate or not. So the next game you're streaming with me is Doki Doki Literature Club, right?
no. No.
Just only stream visual novels with me.
That is no on so many levels.
You know what's cool too?
What?
Sorry, you asked me a question off stream about like if it would be possible to stream with you on a Discord call. I bet I could probably wire that up so that your PNG tuber could still be here based off your Discord input.
Yeah.
Need to do some fancy shit, but I'm sure I could make that happen. Nice.
I mean, yeah. Fucking... When I was in college, I did that.
I was thinking of college as well. Walmart had these, like... They weren't... I think they might have been 2 for $5, like...
Yeah.
Sandwiches. They were, like, foot-long sandwiches, and they were, like... They weren't fancy because they were from Walmart, but it was, like, au jus things and, like, other, like... non-standard sandwiches that I would just eat. I'd go get like 2 of those and then eat it for like
I eat at Sheetz an insane amount.
I don't even think that's cheap food. Hot take. It's gas station food.
It's not.
I love Sheetz, don't get me wrong. I've never had Wawa. Around the Wawa area, chat.
The one time I was in Wawa, I was in Wawa territory. I refused to go to a Wawa.
I lived in Philly for a while, and I just didn't know that people were crazy about Wawa at the time, so I didn't go.
Sheetz is better.
I'd like to compare. We could probably we could literally take a road trip and just go to somewhere in Pennsylvania.
I'm 90% sure there's like a Wawa in Pittsburgh.
It's easy enough. That's not even a date. Well, that is a day trip, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dox us, but it's not that long of a drive.
We're in Ohio. It's not that
69
far.
hours away.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Come on, dude. I've known you long enough to see when you're down.
Oh man. I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel.
Me when I realize how drained I feel.
Me constantly.
You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy.
I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them.
Then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way. Yes.
That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Aw, he's a good dad.
He's a good dad. That's why we're dating him.
No, we're fucking him.
Hope we do.
We are.
We made him very horny this day.
Dude, I have an extremely important question.
What's that?
That the middle of this heartfelt conversation that we're having on stream
With
on
fictional character.
With the fictional character is not the
Are
place.
you proposing to me again?
Yes. No. Who is the top and who is the bottom in this situation?
I for sure thought that Craig was the top, but the more he's talking to us right now, I feel like he's gonna be the bottom.
Are you just saying that because he's sensitive?
No. It's because he's uncertain of himself and stuff like that.
That doesn't make you a bottom.
It doesn't, but I mean, if you're I have nothing else to go on. Tell me some slack here.
I agree with you. But I agree because they pointed out how much of a nice ass he has.
That's also true. I think subliminally that was getting in me head. I will also say our character has been like, the reason I thought otherwise prior to this particular date is our character is like built to be submissive and breedable.
That is true.
Every moment he's like the butt of the joke. Like he's the weak guy.
His name is Goon.
Oh, wait, I did tell you that.
That you're submissive and breedable?
Well, yeah, but no. Shouldn't have admitted that on stream. No, fucking...
Someone please clip that.
I know you. I know you know this because I told you it when it happened.
Oh, God.
A streamer asked me recently. I, like, resubbed them. And they were like, hey, you've been subbed for, like, 3 years. Which I assume means you've been on Twitch even longer, which is true. I had been on Twitch for 7 years. Mm-hmm. Thereabouts. A little bit longer. He's like, your username. does that have anything at all to do with the term gooning? And I'm like, I didn't even know what that meant until my fiance explained it to me. And he lost his mind.
I need y'all to know this is also not a small streamer.
No, it's a big time show.
There were at least 100 people.
There was literally multiple thousands of people in this chat. It's Bakba soup. I'm calling them out. They'll never see this. Seems like it's bleeding you dry.
If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it.
Craig, buddy.
Buddy.
I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too.
Nice.
I do, though. I exercise, eat right and exercise, and...
That's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Nice.
Nice!
What?
Twice in a row. You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but...
I just realized he has, like, the lesbian eyebrow split.
No!
Thank you.
is
Thank you, Raina.
This is worse than the time Raina clipped something on my channel that said the Osama bin Laden quote of the day.
That's what I thought your most viewed clip was.
It's up there. Mainly just because that title is very gripping. You can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
It's just, I know I can't provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of me head telling me that I need to do more. It's like, it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Listen, bro, getting a little too real.
Craig, you're trying your best and doing an amazing job. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness. This is like me if I didn't find balance and also was fit. So it's not like me at all, actually. I also don't have kids, but, you know.
This is me. If it literally
it was like very
wasn't
different.
me.
It was like super different. Imposter syndrome, the sign of burnouts coming in hot and fast. There you go.
This is this is Goon talking to me.
This is how I find my This is why I love this. I had to stop myself because I was gonna say memer. This is why I love this one.
No, fuck you. My gender is memer.
Alright, fine. The Wendy's commercial, the
Yes.
epic memer.
That was Burger King.
No, I'm showing you this right now. I'm not gonna play audio because it'll probably get us DMCA'd. But actually, there's probably just someone clipping just that part. That's too much of it. Turn the closed captioning on. Wait, there it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Chat, I need you to know that he is in fact showing
Spicy
me.
goodness, like a boss.
The selfie.
He is showing me a Wendy's ad.
They heard it. They heard it. There's no music on that commercial. That makes it way more awkward. Anyway. Craig, you're trying your... Oh, I said that already.
Oh, man.
Do I though? Shut up, Craig.
Oh, man. Yo. Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Woo.
I don't know why I went in that way. I look at Craig.
Oh shit, we got the horny option.
I look at Craig and think about a good friend. Think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, hardworking. He's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you.
Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies.
Are you tapping me for...
I was tapping you out.
Oh, okay, sure.
Come on, I brought dessert.
Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme
cream.
I'm gone now.
Finish that.
Cream brulee. Creme brulee.
What?
I know little to nothing about cooking.
Craig pulls out marshmallows.
Fucking wish I knew how to make creme brulee. It's so fucking good.
It's fucking custard. You just have to use like really fresh eggs.
Is that all?
I mean, that's like the very important thing.
Cream gruel.
If only we had friends that had chickens that could provide us with fresh eggs. And who also, coincidentally, probably have a butane torch.
Probably, yeah. Oh, rip them.
Rip. Too bad those people don't exist.
I don't know if you heard me talking. Well, this shouldn't be on stream.
Oh god, okay.
I'll tell you later.
Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right?
I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? And as I recall, you just completely blackened the marshmallows. Lots of sugar. That sounds about right. It's not really baking, I guess. A lot of desserts have a ton of sugar in them. I do know how to make tiramisu, which is like my favorite dessert. It's kind of why I know how to make it.
I've never made creme brulee, but it's probably eggs, heavy cream or half and half, a lot of sugar. The eggs would stabilize it. Maybe a little bit of cornstarch for some more stabilization.
I should make tiramisu again.
You should. I know.
I'm sorry, I thought you...
No, I know a lot about cooking, and I just remembered something that my mom said to me when I was over on Mother's Day.
Chat, I am gonna give myself 1 point in the cooking sphere. I have made the only pesto that Possum has liked, or she was just being nice. I don't know.
I liked it because you made it.
You did ask me to make it again, which is why I assumed you weren't just being nice.
I don't like pesto.
Yeah, she doesn't like pesto, generally speaking. So
Yeah.
she's wrong, but, whatever.
Although, please give me a little bit of credit. You came home and you said they told me to get basil, fresh basil, and I couldn't find any. Would this do? And he pulled out a bottle of dried basil. Which, Chad, if you know anything about pesto, that would not work.
I couldn't find it. I was trying to find fresh stuff.
To be fair, you were probably looking in like the cooler section. It's not kept in the cool. Basil specifically is not kept in the cooler section.
It's plausible. I went to the small grocery store though, so they might just actually not have it because they don't have a lot of stuff.
No,
Anyway.
usually like buy the tomatoes.
I scoured that whole vegetable section and didn't see any. So
Yeah, if it's the
one over there,
yeah, that one's fucking
probably
tiny.
have
They
it.
probably didn't have it.
I did eventually find the fresh basil, by the way.
You did.
Anyway, sorry, I went to a different store.
Basil saga. On Mother's Day, I was with my mother.
As you do.
I was explaining the science behind edibles to her.
While she was high.
I was not high. My mother was high. I was not high because
Proper Mother's Day.
I had to drive.
Oh yeah.
My mother was high because she's my
She was
mother.
Fuck it. It's
Fucking
Mother's
Mother-
Day. Let her do what she fucking
That's
wants.
that's what she was like when I came in. She's like, "Do you want a cup of coffee or anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." And she's like, "Well, I'm getting high because it's Mother's Day." And I was explaining like the science behind that and like explaining some of the things I've made, like how I've made them. She's like, "You're so smart. Like, you're so good at chemistry." And I'm like, "No."
Regular Walter White over here.
Oh my god.
Possum has not... Chat, help me. Shame Possum right now. She has never seen The Wire nor Breaking Bad. I know I sound like the biggest white guy ever right now, but...
Okay. That is not true.
You saw the first episode of The Wire, I know. Whatever. It's like
let me
a drop
explain
in the barrel.
When Goon was like really suggesting The Wire to me, like when you first started suggesting it to me, I was in my final year of college and I was doing my senior thesis and it was on child abuse.
All the more reason
So
to watch The Wire.
I was reading very depressing, but also very dry documents for like 3 months.
So also very depressing stuff, but it's entertaining.
And I like,
Hear me
I
out.
was like, man, I just want to come home and like, I was like watching, oh my God, I was probably like watching like fucking Family Guy or something, just because I needed something stupid.
Real talk though.
Yeah.
I have also fallen in that pit. Not even in your situation.
Yeah.
Like that's why I never finished Dark, because like Dark was really good, but like I was like, God, this is so fucking depressing. I can't finish this right now. I got too much going on in my life. Like,
Now I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I do want to watch The Wire.
now I'm calling myself out for a second. I haven't finished Twin Peaks. I gotta do that.
I have seen Breaking Bad. I have seen up to the Fly episode.
What the fuck? I thought you've never seen any
No,
of it.
the Fly episode.
You were like, fuck this.
I watched like half of it and I'm like, I can't fucking finish this right now.
You can literally skip that episode.
And I
It's a
put it
Bible
down and
episode.
I did not pick it up.
I'll put it on the record right now. I love the fly episode, but I understand that some people don't. You can actually just skip that and you won't miss anything.
Okay.
If you're like, oh, I don't want to watch that episode, just go pick it back up.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, I've seen a decent amount of.
That's pretty far in.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You gotta get to the chicken nuggets episode, which is actually almost at the end of the show.
I feel like I don't think I've seen that one.
It's in season 5, and I think it might be in the second half of season 5.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
I stand
back
by
again.
that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved.
Brutish.
Craig throws a marshmallow at me, and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move.
Why did his shirt disappear? Wait, his shirt was never there.
Yeah, no, Craig has not been wearing a shirt for a while.
Was he covering his tits? What happened? He moved, right? Am I crazy, chat? Did he not just move?
I think your guy came in.
Oh, he moved to the left. I see. Okay. We used to be able to do that at a great distance. A great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again.
Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky.
The stars are so much brighter out here.
Yeah.
We missed the fucking Northern Lights, chat, because we're in the city and we
That's true.
couldn't see it. By the way.
I missed this goon.
Me too.
We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. Two bros sleeping in a tent.
5 feet apart.
Because they're not gay.
but we are, though.
We are gay. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, called it!
Hey,
Fucking called
you
it.
did actually call that.
Wait, where's the other sleeping
How did I
bag?
not see that coming?
I look around for a second. Oh.
Oh no, I must have left that at home. Teehee. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here.
No way. Here.
Craig unzips his pants. Sorry,
He's not even wearing pants.
he unzipped his underwear.
That just sounds unpleasant. Chat, would you wear underwear with a zipper on it? Like a
No.
functional zipper?
That sounds terrifying. I would not do that, personally. Nope. There we go. Get 2 for 2 so far.
What if it was a decorative zipper? Like it
Well,
didn't
that's fine.
open
Little
or
dangle
anything,
thing.
but it was just there.
I guess that's okay. I don't really want shit on my underwear that's like gonna, like, I don't want it to catch on the rest of my clothes, you know?
I don't have the bit to get bit, but that's a hard pass for me. You can still
Totally understandable
all
regardless.
the bits can still get bit in that
Unfortunately.
Craig unzips his sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. On
Spreads
top
what
of it.
out?
Night, bro.
Good night, bro.
This is actual footage of Goon and I. before we
There's
go to
actually
bed.
that We have literally said that at each other, I'm sure, at some point.
And then rolled over and faced away because we have to face different directions.
Equal opportunity zippers, no thing. Indeed. Indeed.
Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hands find a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing.
People can't hear that. Yeah, I wanted to kiss Possum and she licked my lips.
We look at each other, my heart racing.
Craig.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore.
This is how she proposed to me, by the way.
Yes.
The absolute Possum movement.
Yes, thank you. That
True.
I love that emote.
There are many Possum emotes in my stream. That's all. Bro, me too.
I run my hands through his hair and then down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight.
Hey. Fuck successful. Sorry, date complete.
Successful.
Baby. Oh, we didn't max out our cannonball points.
Damn.
What's our rank? S rank.
S
All right.
sex.
We got 2 S's and a B, I think, on the other one, right?
I think so, yeah. I'm not replaying that one.
No, fuck that. That was dumb. Never mind.
Craig stand champion. Go on all dates with Craig.
Do you want to tag back in or tag out with the narration? Phew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. 2 sex and a butt. True. 2 butts. I mean, everyone's got a butt.
Hell yeah.
I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, goon. Be cool. We could have fucked Robert.
We could have fucked Robert.
We did the first time we played this.
Yeah, the first time we played it, we fucked Robert, and then it like gave us an achievement calling us a bad dad.
It's true. Amanda walks. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Then I felt bad.
That's why we didn't do it this time. Amanda walks to the door with a suspicious look on her face.
Hey, Dad.
Off to a good start.
Something fishy?
Rats. I like you ask too many questions. Who do you think you are? My daughter?
For literally my entire life, yes.
I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. 2 dads.
2 dads.
And 3 siblings suddenly that are way different ages than you.
One of them is a literal baby. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying.
Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen?
Father, it would fill my heart with glee.
I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's not. I got some Rod Sterling going on. What the hell? Nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but
Aw, Dad, you.
I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops.
No way!
I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a picture of a piece of home with you. I can read.
A DVD box set of long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons.
That'd be expensive as fuck.
Probably.
Chat, watch this. I'm gonna make Possum look like this. And a bonus bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. It's one to go back if you're trying to find that one.
I'm not.
I know 6 is crying. That's all I know.
There we go. That's the one that I wanted
Nice.
to do. Dad, I love this. Thank you.
She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. I see Goon's voice coming out of the possum because of the Angie.
Thank
Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something?
Totally.
I follow Amanda to the back door. All day.
All the dads!
Dad
What?
jump scare. You told me I'd make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. A bunch of men's way older than you. Surprise! Men's.
Dad, everyone's here, literally.
Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Yes.
Is that a mac and cheese bar?
All right. My high school grad party was pretty lit, but it did not have a mac and cheese bar.
Wedding idea.
Oh, fuck yeah. I told you about that wedding I went to that had a candy bar.
Fuck, that sounds so good.
It was super cool.
I love candy, though.
I can't imagine how much fucking money that money cost because it was like at a swanky hotel downtown. I know that the guys, both of his parents were doctors. I don't remember what his wife's parents did, but like clearly there was some fucking money shelled out
Yeah.
for his goddamn wedding. Sure is fully customizable down to the type of Mac. I think I could have gone without the pizza and wings for my graduation. Yeah, I'm with you. That was what my grad party had in high school for high school.
There's
Some good ass pizza though.
both of my grad parties were at extremely swanky restaurants.
Hell yeah, that's also a good way to do it.
Because it was also just my parents and I.
My college grad party was also just like my parents and I went to a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
But high school was like a whole party. I mean, I have the fucking signature.
You do.
No, dox me. It still has my... Okay, chat.
Oh, fuck. You're making
Hell
me want
yeah.
pizza and wings.
I also had a local pizza joint. That was like my favorite pizza joint from the area. My parents got like 2 sheets from it.
Fuck yeah.
But more importantly though, I forgot what I was saying. Never mind. There's something in the tangent, but I can't remember what.
I'm just thinking about pizza.
Oh no, Possum can corroborate this. My high school graduate party had a signboard that was like on like a plaque, like it's like a photo frame basically. That all my friends signed and like wrote stuff on, like a yearbook almost. There's a spot in the center for a picture of me. My graduation photos weren't developed at the time. So my mom put a placeholder photo of me in 5th grade. It's still in that frame.
Yeah.
Anyway.
For a while, I thought it was like
That was me in high school.
No, that was your middle school graduation like party thing.
I mean, the photo is from my middle school graduation, but that was not... Nobody signed the rapist on my middle school graduate... Well, there wasn't a party, but...
I don't know. I don't know about what people do.
That's a SNL joke, by the way, for anyone that... Anyway, this ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in it.
I don't know what to say. I think you should say, I want mac and cheese.
Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? Your pals, these other dads that I met. And one of them I fucked. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs off to her friends. She make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Sounds like an ending. Fuck you, Brian.
Goon.
You made it. Brian, you made it. Skipped a word there.
Ha! I don't pass up on good mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you.
Let him bait you.
Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hi, Hank's wife. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment.
Rude.
That's genuine. I mean, it's shade at the dad, which is what he deserves. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over.
Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph. Joseph! Sorry.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Horny. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. I'm sorry, I got briefly distracted. Congratulations is spelled right? That's a meme in video games to misspell congratulations. I thought that it is, though. It is.
No, I don't think that's spelled right.
I think it is.
No, because it's grad.
No, there's no D in it. There's a meme in... There's a meme in Mario Maker to misspell the word impossible.
C-O-N-G...
It is spelled correctly.
R-A-T...
They should have misspelled that. It would have been really funny.
Looking at it, I thought it was misspelled.
Hugo comes up with a plate of mac and cheese.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Goon.
Thanks, Hugo. My
Jack.
fiance prepared it.
I make very good mac and
She
cheese.
really fucking does. She makes super good mac and cheese.
You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals.
You know what? You got a good point, Tamoriel. Like, it... that would have been perfect in the all the dad puns that are in this game to say congratulations.
I thought it was congratulations.
The only reason that, not that I type congratulations a lot, but like the mnemonic I have is, think of the like shortened version of it. Congrats.
No, it's congrats.
Are you trying to gaslight me right now? I genuinely don't know. You type congrats.
No, you type congrats.
You totally do not.
Yes, you do.
No.
Chat, back me up on this.
Do I have a gaslight emote? I think you're just fucking with me now. You are fucking with me. God damn it. You're committed to the bit. You're too committed to the bit.
I kept a straight face.
She did. I was like, I'm like, is she serious? Also fair, I guess. Anyway, me too. The scholarship money. That scholarship money will really help.
Oh no, it absolutely is congrats with the T. I just like fucking with Goon.
She's in the fucking long haul over here. Mana walks by and pretends not to see Hugo.
Gotta go fast.
Zoom. I need a fucking like Sonic sound redeem.
You
the,
do.
Like, the like extra crunchy like. That exists. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Old teacher.
Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna go do great things at art school. Haha, yeah,
Finger
thanks.
guns. Amanda steps to back away.
Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
You have no power here.
You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yes, you can. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's what I thought. Well, that's what I thought you were getting at, is that you mix like grad and graduation and congrats as in congratulations. Sorry, I cut you off.
You're fine. Are you still mad about the time that I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine.
Hey. Hey. I don't know why I read Robert's line. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Good stuff.
Yep. See you later.
Hey, man.
I'd like to believe that Robert's dialogue is the same regardless of whether or not we romance him.
Absolutely.
Matt, with one T for some reason. Oh, he's always been Matt with one T. I'm a fucking idiot.
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch
Sorry, I read
of
ahead.
banana bread Kennedys ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that.
I would love some banana
bread Kennedys.
Some banana bread Kennedys right now. What a splendid ice garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I.
Oh, we did
Ice
meet his
box
son earlier.
Cake is divine.
Yeah, because his name is Lucian, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about him. Wait, no, sorry. The guy with the fake dad is the guy we just talked to. No, before Matt. The guy we could have fucked at the very beginning. Whatever his name. Robert, there we go. Robert!
We haven't met
We haven't met
Robert's
If he even
child,
has
if he even
one.
has one.
Maybe his wife got the child in the divorce, and that's why his child's not in the game.
Probably. He lost his child in a poker match. Call back. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good take. Cake.
Good take.
Good take.
Thanks for coming by. Hey, look. Hey, look like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to.
Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking?
Square.
Briar?
Star.
We'll get it next time.
Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice.
Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin.
Amanda, that's a triplet.
You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's
Sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Please say it. What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we going to be finishing? Each other's...
Sentences! See? Third twin.
I have to go. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill.
Chat, there's no porch.
True, actually, yeah. We do have a nice backyard, though.
That is true.
Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me.
Killer party, Pops.
What can I say? I was inspired.
So, I, also have something for you.
True, yeah, it's a patio, not a porch. For me? Why?
Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you.
Good dad achievement.
Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There have been times in my life when you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has prepared me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Gay.
Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Goon, if you cry again.
You're the best, Dad. I love you.
And I'm crying.
Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time!
Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us.
Kinda shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave.
Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Always do.
Amanda and I share a hug.
This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road.
Memories to make stuff and break.
Good job.
Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Do over.
Get good, Amanda ending.
Hey, is there a bad ending? Holy, this game's so feel good. I guess we kind of played into doing like.
I'm
good
gonna
stuff.
break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. Chad, we got the good Amanda ending achievement. I want to know what the bad ending is now.
It would be my honor. It'll tear you apart.
It probably will.
Amanda hops up.
Looks like somebody's been waiting to talk to you.
I glance over at the back of the yard where Craig is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. What? Where are we? Anyway, he smiles at me.
Don't know.
Please,
I feel like
please, Japan.
No, well, no, because there are places in the U.S. that
That's
have
true.
cherry blossom trees.
That's true.
I'm just trying to figure out like where in the fucking United States they are, because that house seems like it should be like California,
Right? Somewhere US.
They're in like
In this fairy tale land.
like a more like they're like against a fucking bay as well.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But she can go to Washington D.C. and back in 2 days.
Well, I would say you could fly there, but in 2 days, flying a long distance is not. I don't know.
State of confusion
True.
somewhere USA. Yeah,
True.
that too. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops.
Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Bro.
Pacific East Cali? Well, that just causes further confusion with us, but anyway. Bro.
This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course.
Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong.
We can leave keg stands in the past, bro. But you're my future, bro. I'm taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville.
Bed to go. Pull into the goo.
Hey.
I'm sorry. You can't read that sentence without laughing. Pull into the Goon Concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Napsville as well.
This is also just Guna and I talking.
True.
I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town.
We both giggle, but man, do I want to just pour some chips on my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Not eat them, just pour them down.
Yeah.
Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself.
Me too, bro. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize just how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. Fuck you about one of those things. I will eat
It's the chips. Or burritos.
I'll eat burritos off the floor.
I guess we need to get out of the city more often then.
It builds your immune system.
Craig kicks over his leg. Sorry. Craig kicks his leg over the side of the bench and leans into me. Laying down on my lap, I run my fingers through his hair. Ah, you're looking for balance. I admire that.
I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. And it's gonna take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro.
Craig, I'll be your bro to the day I die. If being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige.
This is the straightest gay thing I've ever seen.
It kind of is. Though to be fair, well, I guess... I don't know how much, like, writing the Game Grumps did, but, like, I'm pretty sure both of them are straight, so... it is a bit that I feel what you're saying.
They've never actually, like, explicitly been on a date.
Yeah.
Like, nothing... Well, okay, no, never mind.
Depends on who we date,
They did
I suppose.
kiss. They did technically kiss. So I was just like...
More bro in the romance.
Yeah,
Of course,
like...
bro.
I was like, they didn't ever actually say that they were anything just more than bros, but they kissed. And I mean, most people don't be kissing their homies.
Cowards.
They are cowards.
Craig looks up at me smiling.
Bro,
Bros can kiss? Fuck yeah.
that means so much to me.
Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss.
Bro kiss.
I did, yeah! How does it feel? How does it feel? Right? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. I did what Possum did to me earlier in the stream.
Mwah.
Love you.
I love you too. Bro.
Bro. We both laugh.
You and me, we're gonna be alright.
Yeah, I did do that. Good game, chat.
Yay!
Okay. I'm gonna just spew my thoughts out. Feel free to if you also have thoughts, but I'm gonna get mine out first.
Go right ahead.
Because I just start talking, sorry.
Fine.
This game, okay, I look at visual novels. Visual novels are not my jam. I just say that outright. But I think this game has 2 out of 3 important things that you need out of a visual novel. Number 1, it has good art. It's very cute. It's very like good style. Number 2, the dialogue. It's very like what they're setting out for. I think it hits the mark perfectly. It has a lot of dad jokes. It has a lot of like lightheartedness. Like there's a lot of humanity in the writing of this game. I like that. The thing it fails on, which is probably the only like bit of enjoyment I get out of visual novel, is I feel like we're railroaded. Other than like choosing which dad we date, like there wasn't a lot of like interactivity to the game. Like visual novels can have like choices that matter and things that happen differently. Apparently there was a bad ending, so I guess I'm wrong. There are choices we made.
Yeah,
I'm shocked to even learn that was a thing. Anyway, Cos, take it away.
So there are multiple mini games going on right now.
That none of which we played. I guess we dated the boring dad.
Well, no, because
there was the detective mini game that we did.
Yeah, that's
the worst
probably
fucking
it.
shit.
It's fucking gargoyle mini game.
That sounds fun. We should have dated Robert. Fuck,
Yeah.
not Robert.
Yeah.
Vampire Man. I forget his name. I forget everyone's name in this game.
No, I think as a connoisseur of visual novels, I am not, but I wanted to call myself that. They do a really good job of making not only everyone distinct,
Yeah,
but also likable.
totally. Again, that goes back to the writing. This is an immaculately great writing.
We did kind of have like who should we date? Because there was nobody that was like
Didn't feel wrong.
immediately like, oh no, not this person.
Yeah.
I think the writing was a little cheesy, but it
It
worked.
fits in the theme
Yeah.
of it because we're a dad and we're dating dads and everyone's a cheesy dad. I think that was perfect, personally.
And the art was good, yeah. Fuck.
Oh,
I agree with you about it being railroaded. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, how could we have possibly gotten the
bad ending.
bad ending?
Well, we supported our daughter in the couple of road bumps she had. If we didn't, I'm guessing that's how you get the bad ending, but that's weird because it's such a small portion of the game.
Yeah. And no, I think my feelings are pretty much the same as yours.
Nice. I want to give this game one more credit that like is something that like no visual novel does.
Yeah.
Well, okay. In my very limited view of visual novels, I'm probably super wrong about this, but it's very nice that you get to customize your own avatar. Usually you're a faceless nobody in a visual novel. And
Yeah, that's true.
We got to choose our outfit, our body type. It was very customizable. It's cool. Like, that's nice. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. What if we like failed all the dates?
That's true too, actually. That's a good point. If you like, we just fucked up every date.
Yeah. I think that the Amanda storyline might be separate from the dad's dating storyline.
It is,
So
and
you can like
yeah,
they're not dependent. You can get the bad Amanda ending.
I see where that discreet like. I'm thinking about like, okay, imagine things are disastrous with our daughter
Yeah.
at the end, right? Like that thing of us still going next to Craig could be exactly the same. They could just cut it out. I'm thinking as like a game designer now, where like I could just cut out pieces and be like, oh well, you know, we got to make everything configurable. Well, I think that's probably the right way to do things in a
because
visual novel, though.
Yeah.
If you have like separated storylines that are going on, that's
I feel like there were
better.
definitely some times when I think that no matter what answer we would have given would have made a difference.
Yeah.
And some of them were minor. Like, I don't think it would have made a difference if we said hell yeah versus hell yeah, bro.
Right. Oh, for sure.
But
There's definitely things that it's funny. Like that's funny that's a choice in a visual novel. But like now I'm really breaking things down into like just full on like reviewer mode. I don't know. Like, but yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that wouldn't change anything probably.
Yeah.
Now, I do have one final quiz for you,
And not every choice is bad, neutral, good, great response. Yeah.
which is cool because I like nuance is also a good thing in visual novels, but it does bring with it the baggage of like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna broaden this out more beyond visual novels, just like in games in general when you have to make choices. I think the best way, and from what I understand of Baldur's Gate 3, I haven't played the game, but I've seen some people play it for a little while. I love the way that game, like, it doesn't. Here's a bad example of how to have choices in games. Go back to Fallout 3. When you make choices, there's a karma system that says you did good thing, you did bad thing. And I'm not shitting on Fallout 3, it's a fun game, but having it more vague and just giving you like, here's a situation, like, how would you do? Not having a response to that, and ideally having things play out differently as a result, so you have impact on what you're choosing, is probably the best way to have choices in video games. Yeah, exactly. Having everything spelled out.
And
Sorry, I'm on like a thesis level.
no, you're fine. I have not played too many games where you make extremely meaningful choices like that.
Craig will remember this. Sorry, it's a Fallout meme.
I don't play too many games where you make like story choices like that. Specifically because I get anxious and I don't want to make anybody mad at me. So I like try and do the good thing all the time.
You're not alone. Like, numbers tell. So like,
Yeah.
there's statistics that one of the Mass Effect games gathered about their player base, and like, overwhelmingly people chose like the good thing to do because it's the good thing to do. And by players' feedback, they only chose the bad thing out of curiosity, really. Like, that's why you need to not, I don't know. This is so far detached from this game because this game does a pretty good job at like, well, how do I navigate this situation?
There are
It's
some
not like,
things
here I
that
want to be a bad guy or I want to be a good guy.
Yeah.
But I think when choices in games fail, they tend to default on the stuff like that. And again, I'm not shitting on Mass Effect either. Obviously, it's a great series of games, but like, yeah, no, I don't know. Anyway,
I think it's because video games play into our fantasy of like, I wanna
yeah,
be able to like if you knew that everything could turn out perfectly, like I think most people would want to do the quote unquote good thing.
yeah, exactly. That's why you can't
So-
spell things out so perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't know, for a good like choice system, but also that Tamara was saying as well. I
Yeah.
agree. Now I have one final quiz for you in our playthrough here.
Okay.
So a week ago, I don't know, somewhere between when we last streamed this and today, I was looking at like long plays to try to get a gauge of like, okay, well, where the fuck are we at and how much more do we have in this game?
Yeah.
Guess which streamers re-upload on YouTube was the most popular one. Sorry, don't guess that. I'll tell you that. It was Moon Moon. He played this back when it came out. Guess which dad he chose to.
Robert.
No, I'm gonna give you 3 guesses.
Joseph.
Nope.
Damien.
Sorry, babe. It was Matt. Wait, not Matt. Sorry.
Hugo.
No, who's the prick dad that has his like overachieving daughter?
Brian.
Brian. Yeah, he chose Brian.
Brian does have a corgi.
And while I was scrolling through I didn't watch the VOD, but I you scroll over a YouTube video to see where like things are
Yeah.
at. I was trying to figure out like, okay, where is his daughter's like breakdown or whatever, because that's where we left off. While scrolling through that and seeing like thumbnails from certain parts of the video, there's a fucking gem swapping mini game. There's another fucking mini game during like mini golf. So spoilers, that's
Yeah, I think it's probably like
that's where the mini games were at.
I think there's
apparently.
like an intro date and then a mini game date and then
Yeah, 2 though, so I don't know.
yeah. No, there's like a
For Craig, right? Craig was The first date was he had the baseball game and we had to like keep the moms away from it. It was very dialogue driven.
Yeah, it was just.
I
Yeah.
liked that. That part was cool. That was
Yeah.
like very visual novel. The second date was stupid. It was like, hey, go do this murder mystery of
Yeah, no, that pissed me off.
who killed his baby's Stuffy. And then the third date, I think that was fine as far
Yeah.
as like the romantic date.
Yeah, I think that's how all the dates would probably be.
Possibly.
Possibly.
But anywho,
That's
all I had. I'm sorry. I rambled on a
You're
lot.
fine.
And
I
also
forget that you like actually do reviews of things.
I don't. So I only really do it for my marathons. Of like I have like an official like score I give things and stuff. Like this, I have thoughts on it because
What score would you give this?
I'd give this game like a 7 out of 10. It's very cute, not amazing.
I was gonna give it a 6.9.
Nice. I only do half points. Not to be that guy.
You also have one very important announcement about this game.
Yes. Oh yes. I am sorry. Chat. Per my sheet, I think it's exclamation point games. I can't tab out. Per my spreadsheet, pardon me, of games that I have streamed, this is now the 420th game I have finished. We're gonna mark it finished right now. Where is it? Dream Daddy. It's also the 10th game I've ever streamed. First streamed on July 30th of 2017, the first year I ever streamed. Only a couple months after I started streaming.
Literally.
Finished on
16,
Yeah.
20, 24.
took a little bit of time, you know.
A little bit.
Haven't finished getting over it yet either, which getting over it was actually after Dream Daddy. Weird. Anyway, we did it.
We did it, chat.
420, let's go. Now, I also need to force Possum to play more Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes VR with me because you need
That's
to be able to
true.
play that.
Yeah.
I did. Oh shit! I pressed the hotkey. Also, that moved the thing forward. Anyway, very cute game though.
Yeah.
This was fun to play through.
I just want to make you play it.
We should have fucked Hugo. I'm regretful. No, Craig was. He's our boy. He's our old friend that we romanced. Come on.
He's the childhood friend trope.
Yeah.
Off stream, we'll fuck all the dads.
Hell yeah. We have a save point for that.
Hell yeah. Wow. I
Sorry.
don't know what that was, chat.
It's me being a degenerate. Chat, stream is not ending. And I'm not going to push you out either. If you want to hang around, I don't know.
Here's... Chat, I need your opinion. What were you gonna play after this?
Granny.
Oh god.
And you're going to play it.
No.
Kidding. Probably StarCraft 64. You know, everyone's just clawing to see me play more.
You're not super excited about that. I
with it.
very rarely am able to stream with you.
What's your counter argument or counterpoint?
I want to stick around, but I don't know what we could do.
I don't have good things locked and loaded.
Exactly.
Ooh. Well. Alright, first of all, GG's on Dream Daddy. I'm gonna end the VOD right here.
Yeah.
We beat it. Stream is not ending regardless of what happens right now, but Possum and I gotta talk this out while we figure out what to play.
Chat, do you have any suggestions?
Yes. Throw suggestions at us. Only serious suggestions.
I am also open to making Goon do stupid things. Like, I think the last time we streamed this, I made you fill out a Stardew Valley character tier list.
I'm gonna make you fill out a Resident Evil character tier list.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And end of VOD. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. We're not done streaming though. GG's.
GG.